Good morning, President Trump, Secretary Kelly, Admiral Zunkamp, Admiral Rendon, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and the incredible class of 2017. I thank you all for joining us to celebrate the hard work and achievements of our great class, and I thank you for the opportunity to speak on this momentous occasion. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." All 195 of us had the courage to continue, from swab summer to graduation, from sea trials through grad week. In late April, half of our class displayed fierce courage when we did the traditional first-class takeover of downtown New London, wearing navy blue bathrobes. Hey, we were showing our Coast Guard pride, and sure, we received some strange looks, and maybe we looked a little bit absurd, but we wanted to do something that no other cadets had done before. Our class unity emboldened us, and relying on one another, we turned this event into one of the most memorable nights of our lives. During fourth class year, we coined our motto, "The storm yields courage," which is emblazoned on our class crest and inscribed on our class rings. And 4 years later, I cannot think of a more suitable motto for our class of 2017. Everyone has experienced their own trials and tribulations, but the fact that we are all here today proves that we have had the courage to weather these storms. This was no easy task. Rigorous lectures, late-night lab reports, morning drill, capstone projects, papers, sales stations, inspections on fifth deck, and so much more. And these were not tasks that we completed by ourselves. We had an advisor and mentor in Lieutenant Commander Brooke Millard. She is genuine, straightforward, and most importantly, passionate about the Coast Guard and our class. She knew when to go to bat for us, but she also knew when to give us some tough love. As a result, Lieutenant Commander Millard helped foster unity among us, and together, we've triumphed. Now, just last week, Nick Mombello asked me, "What will you miss the most about New London?" And I had trouble thinking of places because I could only think of faces. When I think of New London, I think of the faces of all the incredible people whom we have had the honor to interact with over the past 4 years. Faculty, coaches, family, and friends. People who have supported us, motivated us, and pushed us to become who we are today. Thank you for providing endless phone calls, care packages, and cheers from the stands. From personal experience, I know how unity can give individuals courage to get through their own storms. During our second class year, I broke my elbow playing basketball, which required major reconstructive surgery. This was the second time during my cadet career that I had broken the same elbow, and I thought for sure that my time at the academy was coming to an early end. I was defeated, and I was ready to give up. When I returned from the hospital, I planned to isolate myself and just wallow in my misery. But as I opened my door, I found my classmates there, waiting for me, determined to get me back on track. Their unconditional support was overwhelming, and it gave me the courage to fight, to work with my classmates, and to push myself to improve. Without my classmates, I would not be here today giving this speech. Finding courage through unity has occurred individually as well as collectively. This year, we were informed that we would not have a traditional castle dance. Instead, our class banded together and planned arguably a better formal event. The wedding down at the Copley Fairmont in Boston was an elegant and beautiful night, and it was the perfect culminating event for our class. is a night we'll remember for years to come. Additionally, our class was the first CGAS class to retain everyone through the summer training program, and now we graduate one of the largest groups of prepsters ever. Even in the face of adversity, our class has demonstrated that we have the strength to overcome obstacles. Our courage has also manifested in creative ways by many of our classmates. Although we look the same in uniform, underneath there is a multitude of personalities and talents. Audrey Gainier uses her prodigious drawing and painting abilities to create masterpieces for the Cadet Art Show. John Dillard has been able to master just about every instrument known to humankind. Kyle Phillips, Andrew Doyle, and Casey Dieter Leeds started the high-energy band Broken Sticks, and they filled every venue that they played in downtown New London. Austin Ross catalogs our class events with a keen photographer's eye. Serge Dineco and Will Glick write poetry and edit the literary journal Id Est. Nikki Barnes has led the Coast Guard sailing program to national prominence. And Dan Fioravani showed off his comedic chops when he stepped off the wrestling mat and onto the stage. These are just a few examples of our classmates willing to show a vulnerable side of themselves, all for the sake of self-expression. And then, against the storm of uncertainty, the class of 2017 has demonstrated the courage to be pioneers. To further inclusion and diversity, Shayna Wazell led a group of cadets to develop the Diversity Peer Educators program. Trey Maxim decided one major just wasn't enough, so he decided to go and finish as a double major. Tyler Carlsgaard has worked tirelessly to set himself up to be a chemical engineer for the Coast Guard. And several people, such as Sydney Wagner, have dedicated a lot of their time as first-generation college students. The initiative and dedication of these and many of our shipmates reassures us that the Coast Guard will be in good hands. Lastly, we have also been able to find courage through unity in the face of tragedy. The passing of Beso and Soso our third class year was a difficult period for all of us, and recalling it now still brings sorrow to our hearts. It is never easy to lose a member of your family. But by unifying as a class to support one another, we have summoned the courage to keep them in our hearts, and through our every success and every challenge we overcome, we honor their memories. And now, 2017, we've made it. We are on the verge of receiving our diplomas and our commissions, the rewards for 4 rigorous years at the Coast Guard Academy. And I wish to leave you all with one last reminder, that through unity and courage, we have all achieved so much already. And it's time to show the rest of the world just what we're capable of. Let us be relentless. Let us be tenacious, and let us be courageous. And know that we are never alone, because we have 195 brothers and sisters, all ready to help whenever necessary. Go Bears, go commencement, and forever, go class of 2017. Thank you.